live from the command center of the JW Solar USA. Guys, we got the batteries all hooked up temporarily to one of the charge controllers here, made by Victron Energy, and is a smart solar charge controller MPPT 150 85TR VCAN. So just a temporal hookup here, you the alligator clip just to hold this. It's a temporal setup but we have a fuse right here, which is an 80 amp fuse. You can see the 80 amp. This is an 80 amp right there. 80 amp fuse. Just a temporal setup. You see it. So then we have a disconnect here. We're not expecting to throw a lot of power into this, and we connect the wire all the way here with a midnight solar breaker. Here is just a 20 amp I have put in this thing right here. So the fuse is there for 80 amps, so I have that laying around, so I just put it there. With was 20 amps, I just want to push into these batteries if possible. Now the sun is out and it's evening hours, so we are not bringing absolutely nothing. I think is 0.1 milliamp. So right now we're sitting at 13.7 volt, which we have to charge all the way to 14.6 14.6 approximately, yeah, if I can remember correctly. So this is what it is, and we have the system going on right now. So just a temporal looks here, and just to charge the batteries. This is not a permanent setup, just we want to bring the battery voltage up. All right, so this setup here is still standing by waiting for parts and other equipment to come, and one of these back stuff here, mounting stuff, I want to set up not an extra, so I kept checking at the store, make sure that we do have some available, but they come and go. I'm not gonna buy these to just a regular hardware store because they're gonna rip me off and you're gonna tear me apart, so I'm not doing it. And I'm gonna be continuously checking to my my regular store. Let's see, we want to bring these batteries up like I said, and we're charging them, and you see the battery, the monitor display monitor just went off, just because after 1 minute it's gonna go to sleep. So I have all my charge controllers have that display. I even have one as a spare. Right now I'm looking for the next charge controller, and I think I mentioned that because I'm still fighting with that, with the company end up buying it from, and I haven't received that. So it's a 250 volt 100 amp. So I think I'm gonna let finally my bank or whatever, PayPal, gonna step in, because I already patiently waiting. They told me they are back. They kind of like, because of the COVID and everything was slow, they're trying to get all their restock and things, all stories, a lot of stories. I don't want to hear them, but I've been patient enough. It's more than 4 months, so, or else they have to give me back the money. So I'm gonna get my bank involved into that and everything. So squeeze them. It's not Victron's fault. I can't buy it directly from Victron. I have to buy it from a vendor, but I didn't buy it from a vendor. Well, not like it's a vendor, but it's a wholesale thing. Yeah, it's a Victron wholesale. It's online. That's what happened. So GX is right here. So this panel is gonna be controlled with three charge controllers. I already have the other external because I want to see instead of logging into the app constantly. Then I have this guy here, 48 volts. It's kind of cool. All right, so just want to give you updates, and we wait till tomorrow's. Maybe we can have some sun and see. The PV is set up for 90 volt. So I set the PV due to that application for, in case I have to do 48 volts test, I can able to do that. And if I have to do a 12, 24, 36, 48, so that voltage is adequate, that voltage is really acceptable voltage coming from the panels to match the battery voltage. So that's why I have it on 90 volts. So if you're just wondering, it's just a few small panels I have thrown on my deck so that you don't expect any massive power coming just for my test um, um, station here. I didn't hook up this system to the main panels because I can't be going on and off, disconnect wires, plugging it to this, disconnect this, plug it to that for test. So after a while, you're gonna be having some problems with the breakers or maybe these MC4 connectors. So even this, I just use a clip because I don't want anything permanent. I want things temporarily. I can able to disconnect and connect whenever I want, whatever I want to go, what any kind of situation. So the system is just gonna work. All right. But this is not for the test. This is just waiting for other stuff that we can incorporate with that. But the one we wish to test is already shipped overseas. That's the 230 volt inverter charger, the Phoenix. Yeah. So this one, I have the other one down here, which is that guy. That's a 12 volts. That's another test site, but it's not related to this. But I want to put this one into the Magnum. That one is a 24 volt setup, and this is a 12 volts for just a test. So I have just few um, two panels, whatever, out on the deck. All right, thanks for watching.